Did you know that you can purchase an investment property and use future rental income in order to qualify? Let's get into it. Hello and happy Monday. Real estate is the preferred method of investing for hundreds of thousands of people, and it's easy to see why. One, real estate is a tangible asset. It's a real value, it's real property that you can actually point to and say, I own that. Two, if you choose to claim depreciation on that asset, that could offset taxes on earned income, on future earned income, meaning you're making money on that home, but you can possibly defer income taxes on that money. One day I'll probably do a video on depreciation with real estate. And three, you're leveraging OPM, other people's money. Someone else is paying that debt off for you. Someone else is paying you to own that house. Absolutely amazing. There are plenty more reasons to get into real estate investing, but I think you guys get the point. But Ruben, how can I afford to buy another house? I can't qualify for 2 mortgage payments. Well, technically, you only have to qualify for 1. Your current mortgage payment is the only one that we really need to truly matter, or that matters for the qualifying purpose. So your future rental income is going to help you qualify for the investment property. Let me explain. When an appraisal is done on that investment property to determine the property's value, it will also come with an additional 1003 comparison rent schedule form. That form tells the bank that, pretty much what can you expect to rent that house for. If the rent schedule states that you can expect to rent that property for $3,000 a month, then the bank is willing to give you rental income credit of up to 75% of $3,000. The bank is going to act as if you are already receiving $2,250 per month for rent. And if your actual mortgage payment is less than $2,250 or less, then the rental credit will completely offset the mortgage payment for qualifying purposes. And if your mortgage payment is a little higher than that, then you only need to qualify for the difference of your mortgage payment minus $2,250. That's a lot to go over. So call me if you have any questions, okay? Now, for the hardest part of this whole process, the down payment. There's 2 ways that I recommend doing this, right? The first way is the hardest. One, you can put down 20% on an investment property. We can make sure that the rent will be high enough so that it'll offset the mortgage payment, and then from there you're on your way to becoming a real estate investor. Or 2, what I recommend is that you rent out your current home, purchase another primary home with only 5% down, and that way you can now get started with only 5% versus 20%. And every 2 years you can upgrade homes and keep renting out your last home that you lived in. In 10 years you can have 5 rental properties where OPM, other people's money, can help fund your part, or at least fund part of your retirement plan. It probably shouldn't be 100% of your retirement plan, right? Now, I'm making this sound easy, almost like that book that improved and at the same time ruined a bunch of people's lives. You guys know the book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. That book was an amazing eye-opener for millions of people. The problem with that book, though, is that it made it sound too easy. Kind of what I'm doing right now. And for some of you, it will be super easy. However, I strongly recommend you giving me a call so that we can go over your specific scenario. We all follow the same rules, but no one's life is the same. So leverage me as your mortgage professional, and let's get you started in real estate investing. And please remember, life is not meant to be, it's meant to create. Too strong.